sky. That's where I go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. Hi everyone, it's Lulu. What an intro, huh? Might have to do a singing channel. I take requests. Didn't get any last week. I take requests. Sunday chat time. Oh, what a week. I made a little list of things, because you know, the week goes by and you kind of, I'm not used to doing this yet, so I have to kind of make a little list. Botox. I went to Groupon, got my Botox coupon, haven't made the appointment yet, and you know, this time I think I'm going to ask them where they think I need it. I was going to go for my 11s, but you know, really, my 11s aren't that horrible. I am, however, noticing lines across my forehead. Like, I don't think I had those before. And maybe they'll say it's crow's feet time. So we'll see. We'll see what they say. But I'm ready. And then I have to gear up for fillers. I've got to get fillers under my eyes because they are sinking in like there's no tomorrow. I discovered this week, I go from Botox to food. I discovered this week, when you have croissants from the bakery or from Costco when they sell the big thing, and you heat them up for like 20 seconds and you can hardly handle them because you know they're made with butter, and so that oil gets all hot, or the butter gets hot. And then you immediately take it and dip it in sugar, you know, sprinkle some sugar on a plate, and well, let me tell you, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that was beyond delicious. Like addicting delicious. And I do have the big box from Costco, so much for that. And I was going to also talk about my, oh, did you notice I have a new channel name? Lulu on Beauty and Life. Because I'm doing a little more lifestyle, I'm doing a little more chats and things like that, you know, cleaning out the closet. I'm not going to say cooking because I don't. I think my very first Lou on 2 was about making bruschetta, but that's about it. However, this air fryer is unbelievable. I joined an air fryer club on group on Facebook, and I think it's only 7 months old, and there's like 44,000 members. Learned so much in such a short amount of time. Somebody had asked. They were making breaded, I think it's called country fried steak, where you take a steak and you bread it and then you fry it, except she was making it in the air fryer. And she said that she had a terrible time taking it out because all the bottom breading stuck to the grate, the basket. The basket is grates. Learn something new every day. Number of people said get the parchment with the holes in it from Amazon. I didn't even know parchment paper came with holes in it. But everyone said that happened to them. They tried the parchment with the holes in it, and I guess the holes so that the air will circulate around it, I'm thinking. Voila. And then someone else mentioned they cover the bottom, so you've got the pot, I don't know what to call it, and then inside is the basket. Well, the drippings go down into the pot, and you know, you wipe them out when it cools with a paper towel, or if you're really a fuss button, you can wash it. But they put foil down there so that cleanup is easy, and especially I was thinking like the times I've made meat, like steak or chicken breast or pork chops, a lot of that goes down there. And I thought, oh, once again, just brilliant. Love Facebook groups. Man, they've got solutions for everything. They really do. And this is good. So I have been using Grande MD Lash, and I think I'm on week 4 maybe. I didn't put 2 and 2 together, but suddenly all my mascaras are like, wow, I was gonna throw this one away. It's really good. Now I see why everybody likes it. So I'm using all these mascaras thinking, this is incredible. Then I realized it's because my lashes are getting longer. That stuff is pricey though. I have to order the Care Prost from India or Mexico, wherever it comes from, because that is obviously, even with shipping, it's a lot more economical. But the Grande Lash, I've tried New Lash, I've tried Revita Lash. Oh, there's another one I've tried over the mark, you know, that you just buy at Sephora or wherever, Ulta. This Grande is unbelievable. So huge thumbs up from me. It is just like, well, the mascara by Essence, what is it, the Princess, or it has the green, I think it comes in a purple, a pink, and a green little design. I have the green one. It never worked for me. It was just like, okay, you know, it was okay. I'm like, I'm putting it on, my lashes are getting long, and they're nice and separated. Of course, because I have lashes. So somebody, I'm sure many wise people before me have said, if you have good lashes, pretty much any mascara will do. That's kind of cool. And then Betty, what else did I want to catch up on? Betty. Betty is a squirrel I feed. When I was at the other house, that squirrel was Petey. This squirrel is Betty. So I feed her every day without fail and will, because I know that you can't, once you start, you can't stop, for their sake. And the other day, I'm looking out my back window and I see in this tree like 5 or 6 Bettys. They were having so much fun. They were chasing each other through the branches, and I was like, oh, am I feeding all of them? Yeah, I'm not. I have no idea. They all look the same to me, obviously. But as far as I'm concerned, whenever I see a squirrel at the feeder, I call her Betty, and that's my Betty. So Betty's doing well. Yes, she is, and especially this frigid weather, I'm doing well. I wonder how they get, I suppose they know where the water is. Everything is frozen. And part of me is like, do I put water out? But that'll freeze like that. I think it was 14 degrees today in the Chicago area. It's supposed to go down to 2 tonight, and then the wind chill is, I don't know, -10, -3, minus something. So that is that for Betty, but just for those of you who are wondering. Lucy went to the vet this week. Oh my gosh. She is fine. Lucy is fine. Maybe a week ago, all of a sudden I looked at her and she had like this darker patch on her. And I thought, is she changing colors? Like, what is this? So I go and I look, and it's not red, it's not irritated. I just kind of rubbed it, and her fur came flying off. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness. And then as I looked, I saw that it kind of went up, and then I looked on the other side, and I feel like it's spreading. So I called the vet Monday or Tuesday, made the appointment for Thursday, took her to the vet on Thursday. She's not itching, she's not scratching, she's not, I mean, she really can't. She's an English bulldog, she's just like a little tank. But she's not on the floor on her back, you know, trying to get to it or rubbing up against furniture. No redness, no irritation, nothing. Take her to the vet. He does, I have her on, I have both dogs on, not only heartworm, but the flea tick control thing. And he does a little skin, not a graft, but like he scraped off a little skin. He clipped the hair, and then he made sure to get some with the follicles. And he put them on a, whatever those things, little, you know, there's liquid, and they like put it on there and they look under a slide. Is that what the thing's called? No mites. I was like, there better not be any mites. And he said usually that flea and tick takes care of mites as well. Her ears are perfect condition, and it's on both sides. And he said, you know, that leads me to believe it's something internal. He said, I hesitate to say thyroid because she's so young. She's 1.5 years. And he said, I just hesitate to say thyroid, but it could be thyroid. And then we started talking about her heat cycles. I don't pay attention. I have not yet had her spayed. Like, the thought of that cone and Banks and her has me like, I can't. But I have to get her spayed. And they're not outdoor, you know, put them in the yard and let them go kind of dogs. Anyway, that's beside the point. So he said, he explained to me, just like women after a baby will or during menopause will lose their hair because their hormones are kind of out of whack for a while. Same thing happens to a dog. I like never thought about dogs and hormones. Did you ever think about dogs and hormones? Never thought about dogs and hormones. And I guess the heat cycle is longer than what we think it is. And so he said it really could be hormones. At this age of a female who's not spayed, they're particularly strong. And he asked me if I wanted to do a blood test for the thyroid just in case. Yes, I do. And he will call with results, whatever they are. But he said, let's ride out her next cycle, which I believe is coming up. I don't track this stuff. And see if it goes away. And then, regardless of whether it goes away or not, well, if it doesn't go away, we need to figure that out. But either way, I need to get her fixed. So I'll just put up with the cone and banks, and oh my gosh, I'll probably have to video that. It'll just be a zoo. It'll just be a zoo. Any of you have 2 dogs and one of them had the cone on and they're very active and they play all the time? What does the other one try to, you know? He's always taking her collar off. Like, he always takes her collar off. Like, he is a genius at taking her collar off. So I don't know what he's going to do when he sees this cone on her. I think that's it. I'm thinking all the best of videos are finally winding down. I'm kind of getting a little tired of them. And I'm on to 2019. Let's see what's happening. And all that kind of good stuff. I have not bought any highlighter, although I came really, really close. I placed a couple of Sephora orders yesterday, the day before, and not even thinking. I put the milk stick on because I had watched a video, somebody mentioned that. Guerlain has a new Meteorites Beautiful Compact. I can't order these. I cannot order. Natasha Denona, I put that one in the cart. And literally, I made 2 orders. You know, each was just above $50 for free shipping, and then I got, you know, I have coupon codes. I want to try the new Hourglass foundation. And I wanted to get it in 2 different shades because it's looking like beige, which I'm medium, I would think it would be, but everybody who's putting it on is like orange. So I thought, who knows? So I placed 2 orders, and literally the first order I was like, oh, take this out, fill the basket with something else to get to $50 so I could use my code. And then I placed another order so I could get the other shade. And again, I'm just like looking, what should I get? You know, look, my love list is, you know, 20 pages long. Put the highlighters in. So Trish and Susan almost got a gift card from me. I would have lost the bet, but saved by the bell. And today, as a matter of fact, I was going through my highlighters, just trying to kind of, you know, you don't need any, you don't need it. Look at all these highlighters. Whew. I want to do a little bit of a vanity tour. I don't want to do a collection tour. But I thought maybe I could do a vanity tour, maybe next week. I don't know, maybe Luan too. We'll see. I hope you have a wonderful day, a night, week, whatever, you know, again, whenever you're watching me. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great time, whatever you're doing. Bye-bye.